absentia. I recognize the presence in absentia. The instructors, kudos to you. The graduates, a round of applause for yourselves. My madam here, the first person I will know from ECBI, Dr. Emu, am I correct? Mr. Emu, this is Dr. Emu. Ladies and gentlemen, I first of all want to appreciate the management of ECDI for this wonderful achievement. I want to recognize and give appreciation to our governor, His Excellency Prince Dapo Abiodun, for setting up OSF, that is Ogun State Skills Fund. The government has realized that there is a big vacuum of unemployment of our youths. And to cover this unemployment vacuum, he has created the Ogun State Skills Fund, specifically to fund skills training, what we call Iṣẹ́ Ọwọ́, and that is our acronym, Iṣẹ́ Ọwọ́ Yá. What is the next one? That one. Iṣẹ́ Àṣejèrè. So that is our. He has created the Ogun State Skills Fund to fund skills training in Ogun State, irrespective of anybody, in as much as you are living in Ogun State, for you to learn skills, so that you be empowered either to be self-employed or for you to gain employment. And that is what we are witnessing today. ECBI is one of our training service providers across Ogun State. We have many of them. Many of them have also graduated trainees who have learned different skills, whether childhood development, design, what they call it, masonry, carpentry, and so on. All skills that when you learn, that after graduation you will have to earn money. Those are trades that we call demand-driven skills. I congratulate this. It's a long journey. I heard the MC when he was saying that for the past 6 months. Yes, you started around November, August, September last year. They started September last year, and today you are graduating. And it's a short period. But despite the fact that it's a short period, but what you have learned will live for you for the rest of your life. What we are now admonishing you today is that these skills that you have learned, I am very sure that you did not spend a dime from your purse. The state government paid for the training. Am I not correct? The state government paid for your training. And it's a huge amount of money our government, the governor has spent for this training. Yes, clap for the state government, please. The state government has spent a huge amount of money, running to millions of naira for this training, and you are one of the beneficiaries. It is our advice for you is that don't let the investment the state government has spent on you to go into the drain. What we expect from you is that after this training, you start your business. It is either you get work or you start your own initiative yourself. So that at the end of the day, government will also get money from you. You pay taxes. That is how the government will get something back. I think when somebody spends money on you, you have to pay, isn't it? Yeah, the government is not collecting money back from you, but as you are working, you pay taxes. Just like us too. I'm working for the state government, I'm also paying my tax. The same thing will apply to you all. The basics so that by the time you are finished now today, others are still coming. In the next 1 month or 2 months, another group of trainees will also start where you have ended. So for you, you know now today you are the what we call the pioneers. It is what you will do today that others that are coming will look upon you. So what we expect from you is that you achieve in the future. You achieve very well, and so that you not let all the effort we have put on you to go down the drain. The training has not ended. Today, yes, you are collecting your certificate, but there is still what we call mentorship. The management of ECDI will still monitor you for the next 6 months or so that they will mentor you, so that you too will become somebody like them or somebody even bigger than them. They will mentor you so that your business will continue to grow and grow and grow. So after that 6 months, yes, you are now on your own. And even if you are on your own also, Ogun State government will still be monitoring you, because before maybe in the next 3 or 4 months, there is what we call starter kits. We are still going to give you starter kits. We are not going to leave you like this to go. We are still going to give you what? Starter kit, so that it will assist you to start up your business. I like that. Please, again, clap for the state government. This starter kit, we know the economy of the country. That is why the state government is going to give you starter kit, at least for you to begin to start your business. So as you are growing, you continue to buy more equipment that will make you to progress in your business. And to our visitors here today, this is what the state government is doing throughout the state. We have been to Ijewa, we have gone to Ijebu, we have gone to Remo, and here we are in Egba today. All these things you are seeing are happening all around the state. Please tell your wards, those that don't have jobs, those that need to learn skills. In the next 2 months or so, the state government again will roll up another set of trainees. So we are going to apply online through our website. And when you apply, we are going to recruit you and also begin what these our graduates have started. Once again, I want to salute the management of ECDI. They have done a very good job, and I want to tell you today that ECDI is among our training service providers that have done very, very well. A round of applause for them. I am not saying this because I'm seeing the management here today. Sincerely, so we have a lot of arguments between ourselves, but I have to say the fact today that they have done a lot. Out of 60 trainees we gave to them, they are graduating 50. That is 94 or 95% are doing today. Remember ECDI. As you are remembering the state government, remember what? ECDI, because they are the ones that have impacted this knowledge in you. So whatever you are doing, remember them. Ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní ibi tí èèyàn bá ti jẹ èèyàn kí gbàgbé bẹ̀. Èèyàn máa rántí ni whatever you have. Wọ́n pé chair kan lẹ ní láti rà fún wọn pé o fẹ́ appreciate ECDI. Kò bá jẹ́ plastic chair kan ni. It is something. It shows that when you have more, you also do more. So again to ECDI, by next training, maybe we will give you 100 or 120. So we will expect you, at least when we give you 120, you graduate the whole 120.
Yes.
So thank you very much. I wish you the best in life as you continue another stage in your life. This is another stage entirely. I wish you all the best. Ẹ̀kọ́ tẹ̀lé ẹ̀kọ́ kò ní parí síbí o. Ó máa máa lọ títí láíláí náà. Kó lè sọ fún yín pé kí ẹ bá ti rántí ECDI. bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni kẹ́ máa rántí Ogun State government, kẹ́ lè máa rántí Ogun State skill fund, because again I want to repeat, the state government has spent a lot for this, and for those who are saying how is it going to be sustainable, it is going to be sustainable. The government will pump money as it is pumping money on it, so that everything will go as it is. In the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, the state fund will still remain, and will try as much as possible to reduce unemployment in the state. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Mr. Ofungbe. A round of applause for you once again. I know you can talk very well, Mr. Ofungbe, because you, if I remember Ofungbe family, they are doing theater. So you are supposed to talk. Ever pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa lóhùn ọmọ Ògúngbè. Ní báyìí, sáà, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sáà, mo nídìí ẹnìkan tó lè bá wa sún fáànù yìí sẹ́yìn díẹ̀. Wọ́n kàn bá wa sún fáànù yìí sẹ́yìn díẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kàn bá wa sún sẹ́yìn díẹ̀.
Yes, please, let me add. As I was speaking, I learned that some of our colleagues are here today from the Ogun State Economic Transformation Project. Yes, I know OGTV is here. We also have our press people, those that always advertise and popularize our program. I want to introduce our communication officer here today, who is here, Mrs. Simbo Olayinka, Mrs. Simbo Olayinka from the Ogun State Economic Transformation Project. I also want to tell you today that, especially to the graduates, wherever you are doing your mentorship program, you are doing your IT, wherever you are doing your IT, we have a section of our organization, which is called the M&E, Monitoring and Evaluation Unit of our program. And we have a representative of that unit here, Mr. Akimoye Ebenezer. You will be seeing Mr. Ebenezer, at your IT places. He will be the one that will be coming to monitor you to see whether you are doing it or not. If you are not doing it, our starter kit won't give it to you. If it goes to where you are doing your IT and it did not find you there, if it reports to us, we will not give you your what? Your starter kit. So we want to admonish you and to enjoin you to always be there at all times. Are they heard? Do you still have another representative here? Also, we also have from the M&E Central Unit. Let us see you, please. Mr. Caleb and Ms. Okolara, Mrs. Akisoya. Please let us stand up for recognition, please. Thank you very much. You are welcome. Thank you very much.
Once again, please put your hands together for our guest. Thank you very much. Yes, Early Childhood Development Initiative. Monotisa, Mr. Ogungbe, where she saw lẹ́ẹ̀kan. They have really tried a lot of advert on here. Ọjà kákàkiri, a lọ sọ́jà, a lọ everywhere pẹ̀lú mọ́tò. I think those people that we are we did that thing together is here. But today, I pray to Almighty God, Early Childhood kò ní wó. Àwọn tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ti train pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ṣì ń bọ̀ wọ́n á máa jẹ ọlá ẹ̀ lọ títí ayé. Now, another program, keynote address. Keynote address from Mrs. Yetunde. Mrs. Yetunde from UNICEF. Aha. Please just look at that side, that gate side, the screen. At the gate side, you will be seeing Mrs. Yetunde from UNICEF. Aha. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Can you confirm me? You can hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we can hear you today. All right, excellent. Thank you so much, and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yetunde Oluwatosi. I'm an education specialist with UNICEF Nigeria, and I'm based in the Nigeria country office in Abuja. It's such a pleasure to be on the call with everyone this afternoon. So I'll start officially. His Excellency Prince Dapo Abiodun, the Executive Governor of Ogun State, ably represented by Mr. Mube, the CEO, our very dear friend Patricia, CEO of Early Childhood. Dr. Amy, Dr. Adeshino, and all our other friends that are there online and in person, our instructors, and our fantastic graduates today. Congratulations and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, congratulations to the Gateway State, Ogun State, for this laudable skills training, the skills fund in particular that you have started. I think it's really good, very great opportunity for early childhood education, and let me say ECCD, early childhood care development and education for Nigeria as a whole. So I'm here today representing my Chief of Education, Sadna Pande. She's also based in Abuja. She's unable to join us, but I'll be making a presentation on behalf of UNICEF Nigeria. If it's okay, I'll share my screen. I don't know if I hope that is okay.
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay. All right. Maybe just a thumbs up or something, just so I know that we're all together on the call. Maybe I'll kill my video. So, okay. All right. Can we see my screen? I hope it's in presentation mode as well.
Yes.
Is it properly here? Yeah.
Má bínú torí Ọlọ́run. Yes, she's back.
Yes, I think so.
Ma, we are waiting for you. We can't hear you, ma. Please, we are very sorry.
I'm going to try it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we can
Yes.
hear you now.
Okay.
Hello, can you still hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can hear you
yes, very well.
Okay. All right, and you can see my slides very well.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So today I'm going to share just an overview of early childhood care and development education in Nigeria. All right. On my screen, I'm not sure what this. Very sorry about this. It's not in my side, so I'm repeating.
Yeah, to your mic.
Yeah, one leg.
I don't want to go in already.
Yesterday, should we? Can we move on and come back to the speech later? Hi, yesterday. Can we move on? Are you able to connect now? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay, you can see my screen.
Yes, we can see your screen very well. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
All right, please confirm that it's moving because I'm just. Is the slide changing?
No, it's not.
Not. I think that's the problem.
Okay, maybe I'll just over here to this my presentation. This is
It's technical issues.
all right. So this afternoon I'm going to share about the overview of ECCD in Nigeria. We'll look at generally what education or how education is in Nigeria, and then coming running down to ECCD, talk about the context, the barriers, and some bottlenecks, and share some of the supported solutions that UNICEF has been supporting or working with the federal government of Nigeria on improving ECCD in Nigeria. As we all know, the early childhood period is a very critical time for children, right? The first 5 years of the child's life are very critical for cognitive, social, emotional, and also physical development. Children, you can help me to share from your side anytime that concentrate. So I'm going to stop sharing. I want my colleague to help me to share the screen. I think it will be more interesting if you see the screen. I mean, if you see the slides, but I'll continue sharing anyway. Right. So for children, the first 5 years are very critical. We need them to have a stimulating environment, right? Have access to adequate nutrients and also able to interact with caregivers, with their parents, with their peers, such that they can have opportunities for optimal brain development. For every country, right, evidence shows us that access and being part of policy, early childhood education is one of the most cost-effective ways to build and also the national economy and also for sustainable growth. Right? So investing in ECE or ECCDE is very cost effective, not just for now, but looking at the long run and looking at the future of the country. Right. I want to dwell a little bit on the state of education globally, and then we'll drill down to Nigeria. Right. The slides are still not up, but I'll continue speaking. Right. For sub-Saharan Africa, we've only achieved about 41% of our SDG commitments, SDG 4 commitments. That's the Sustainable Development Goals 4. Right. This is 2024. As at 2023, the continent had only achieved 41%. And we're now in 2024, we have just about 6 years to reach 2030. Right. Unfortunately, you cannot see the screen, but on the map that I have to show, it's mainly red, right? Red means that major challenges still remain, right? So for sub-Saharan Africa, we still have a long way to go in achieving the SDG 4 goals. Right. There are issues before COVID. Thank you. This one. Yeah. Before COVID and also post COVID as well. But really, all of it is boiling down to the fact that we still have a long way to go, in achieving the SDG 4 goals. And what does this mean? Again, looking at the learning poverty, that children are not achieving, or they're not at the level of learning where they are supposed to be, compared with our peers across the various continents. Sub-Saharan Africa, we're still we have a longer way to go, in achieving SDG 4, and also the learning poverty by region is also very large. Right. For coming down now to Nigeria, the next slide, please. We're facing a three-pronged issues, three-pronged issue. First one is, unfortunately for Nigeria, we have a large population of out-of-school children. Unfortunately, I keep saying unfortunately, the number is growing, right? The number of children that are out of school across the country is growing. Globally, Nigeria is also highly ranked. No, please go back to the, I think 2 slides up. The previous one, please. Previous one. Yeah, the out of school. No, up. Yeah. The out of school numbers is large and it's also growing, right? Where are we seeing the number of children that are more out of school? It's more prevalent in the rural areas and also among the poor, right? That is one aspect. Then basic education, we're seeing children dropping out. The dropout rates has also increased, in 5-fold since 2021, and all of this data is available for everyone to see, and it's in the multiple indicator cluster survey, which UNICEF supported. It was released in 2022. Again, where is this dropout rate more severe? It's more severe in children that are from the poorest households and those that are in the rural areas, right? Compared to about 75% children that come from the rich households, right? Only 29% of children from the poorest households are likely to transition into junior secondary school. Right? I know we're talking about early childhood education, but there is a long-term effect, right? When our children don't even start so early, right? So transitioning into primary, finishing, and then going into junior secondary, transitioning, we're also having issues that builds up over the years. Next slide, please. A second issue that is increasing, right, for Nigeria is attacks on education. Between 2024, if you see the map on the screen, between 2014 and 2022, this just shows the number of incidents that occurred across the country. Yes, it's more prevalent in the northern parts, right? But we are also having issues in the south, in the southwest. I think there was something like Ekiti or Ondo not too long ago. Most recently, we had in Kaduna State, the school in Kuriga. It is affecting all grades. In the Kaduna one, Kuriga in particular, we had children from ECCD classes that were taken. Thankfully, they've been returned. But the issue is that school attacks are increasing. If you see on the right-hand side of the screen, the number of children that are being abducted, the school buildings that are being destroyed. Unfortunately, we're losing students, we're losing teachers as well. Yes, it's more concentrated in the north, but unfortunately, there are also issues happening in the southern parts of the country. So this is school attacks, but there are also issues around climate, around flooding, and in other parts of the country. The next slide, please. And now we're now going to issues around learning, right? So children are in school, they're out of school, but then they're not learning, right? On the first bit of the slide here is showing specifically for ECE, 63% of our 5-year-olds are participating in organized learning, right? We all know that for Nigeria, the 1-year pre-primary is compulsory, right? Out of the number of children we have, the data we have is showing that only 63% of children that are 5 years old are participating in organized learning. Again, fewer children from the poorest households and also from the rural areas. Again, we'll say, oh, it's more prevalent in the north. But by the time we add up, we will see that people are moving from different parts of the country, and the issue, it's going round and round to other parts of the country. On the right hand side, the graphs there, we see the map there, and it's showing that even though we have 63% that are attending, there is an indication on the age distribution of the children that as they continue, as they progress into primary school, again leading into poor early learning outcomes for them. And then building up into when they are, if we all know that at pre-primary,